Okay, let's talk about one of the most common problems that I see in the golf swing, and that would be people struggling to understand how to control the club face alignment when they strike the ball. Now, make no mistake, the single biggest reason why someone's going to hit the ball offline is because their club face is offline when they strike the ball. In really simple terms, the ball tends to start in the direction the club face points when it makes contact with the ball. So if I strike the ball with the club face pointing to the right, that's where it starts. Strike it with the club face pointing left, that's where it starts. So I guess one of the big skills we have to learn as a golfer is we have to learn how to control that club face. We have to learn what's required to control and alter club face alignment. So if I'm that player who comes down and consistently hits with an open face, so I'm coming into impact that way, the feeling I would need to have is that as I come down into the ball, I need to feel like I'm turning the club face earlier and feel like when I come in, the toe end of the club is going to win the race back to the ball. So that's me hitting the slice. So that's me getting the heel of the golf club winning the race back to the ball. So I'm coming in that way. I need to feel like I'm coming in this way. Yeah, this is an exaggerated move, of course, but I'd need to feel like it's the toe end of the club which is going to get to the ball before the heel of the golf club. And really I'm controlling that with rotation of my wrists and my forearms. That's the main mechanism for controlling club face alignment. Now, of course, the opposite is true if you tend to hook the ball. So if I'm hooking the golf ball, I'm coming down to impact and my toe end of the club would hit this bag first. So I'd come in that way. So what I need to feel to alter that is I need to feel like it's the heel of the golf club is going to be the first part of the club to make contact with that bag. So it comes in more this way. So I do like these smash bags. I think smash bags are pretty cool. So if I'm going to rehearse this, if I'm going to try and get rid of my slice, so rather than coming in with having the heel hitting the bag first, I'd come in, I'd do a small swing, and I'd try and get the toe end of the club to be the first part of the club that makes contact with that bag. If I do that, I will stop the ball slicing to the right. And of course, the other one is, if I'm trying to stop my hook, I'm going to focus on trying to get the heel of the golf club to be the first part of the club that makes contact with the bag. So if you're looking at me from this side here, if I'm trying to learn how to hook it, or I'm trying to stop my slice, that's my rehearsal. Getting that toe end of the club in first. Or from the other person who's trying to learn how to fade the ball or try and stop the ball hooking, that's my rehearsal there. So that's the feeling we're going for. So you could do a few rehearsals at home, you could do a few rehearsals before you tee off, knowing what your bad one tends to be and try and get the feeling for the opposite. That's my anti-hook move. That's my anti-slice move. I'm controlling that club face alignment.